In this video, we're going to discuss the universal collective energy for the Taurus full moon that falls on October 24th, 2018. Welcome and greetings. Thank you for tuning in and watching Medium Tarot TV channel. My name is Edward, Psychic Medium, your soul messenger host, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest the life that a soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. All right. So let's start with our energy review, and then we'll go into the new energy. As always, that was a good one. There is timestamp below the video if you're watching on YouTube or on my website. All right, so we have our Zodiac year 2018, which we entered with the Aries new moon of April 15, 2018. We have the energy of karma, of destiny, of creating our own fate. And we also have the energy of want and desire. And there is definitely a built-in partnership energy, built-in love energy, and because we're talking about, quite frankly, what's included in this energy with karma, destiny, and fate is past lives, so this includes soulmates and twin flame relationships. So there is the energy of, which I hope we have worked through, which has been discussed in previous videos, being comfortable in our own skin, working through who we truly are, including our sexuality, being comfortable with that, whatever that is. And then, as the year video states, dare to dream, to go after whatever we want, whether it be a partnership or just about anything else. And just go to Zodiac, your Zodiac sign link on the website. The year video is there and much more. Excuse me. So, last month when we entered Libra, which was September 22nd, that was, I don't want to say it's the tipping point, but that was the culmination of. And now we are expanding upon as we are in the Zodiac month of Scorpio. And that video is also on link, your Zodiac sign link. See if there's anything else they want to add to that. Nope, that's it. But what I'm receiving for us is, it's on. It's full on now. Our consciousness does dictate our reality. All right, now a review of the Zodiac month energy for Scorpio. Actually, before I do that, let me say all the astrological correspondences. For the Zodiac year, which technically would be 2018, April 15th, 2018 through April 4th, 2019, we have the Zodiac sign of Libra, which is giving us the alignment or realignment, whatever is necessary. So all Libra sun signs are activated, empowered, and are triggered for the entire year. And also if you have the astrological placement of Venus in Zodiac Cancer. All right, now let's get to the energy review of the Zodiac month of Scorpio 2018, which is October 23rd through November 21st. And let me say before I forget, the Zodiac astrological influence is Leo sun signs are activated, empowered, and are triggered, just like for the year Libra or Venus and/or Venus in Zodiac Cancer. So Leo sun signs are activated, empowered, and are triggered for the entire month of Scorpio. And also if you have the placement of Moon in Zodiac Aquarius. All right. So We are working through a month energy of inner strength. Inner strength. And it really is an energy to tackle problems, quite frankly. It's a time to handle any paperwork that is necessary. It's also a month of magic. Now, Scorpio to me is a very magical energy. Halloween, Samhain is a very magical time for me, personally. But there is an energy here of magic, and practical magic would be us working through our issues having to do with finances. Could be poverty consciousness, coming from lack. That can certainly be tackled this month. I mean, everything that I do has to do with the law of attraction, my readings, my videos, everything. My posts to assist us, hope, inspiration, uplift, and then have our breakthrough. So, as the tagline says, we can create and manifest the life that our soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. So this really is a month of breaking through if we have poverty consciousness, or if we just are always in lack, never really seeming to have enough money. There's want and then there's need. Do we have all the money that we need? Now, of course, that's different for different people. But it really is a consciousness is what dictates what we have or don't have, including in the bank, including in our pockets. All right, I'm going to continue along with that as we move on through the energy. But let's see if anything else they want to say. Well, you certainly can write down your thoughts about your consciousness about money. You know, I make a joke. Money isn't everything, but it certainly helps when we're on planet Earth, now doesn't it? So write down your thoughts and your feelings about money. Money is just an exchange of energy after all. All right, I think I'm going to continue with that. Let me see if there's anything else. It's basically a month of confronting stuff, confronting problems, running through it, breaking through it, not hiding. This is what's suggested. Not hiding, not avoiding, not denying. And then we will have whatever breakthrough that we need on our own personal level, in our personal life path. All right, I'm going to move on. Now, the weak energy. So everything that I'm discussing here is influenced throughout this lunar month, full moon to full moon. I'll get to that when we get to the day energy. Now, the weak energy. Technical weak energy is October 24th through the 30th, though it's going to, like I said, full moon to full moon, lunar month. So here we have the energy of the beginning stages of the element of Earth. This is, according to the system that I utilize, which I know is different, it's a lunar cycle, it's not a solar cycle. So here, collectively, universally, globally, energetically, we enter the autumn season. Now I know technically we entered that when the sun entered Libra on September 22nd. And it was the first day of autumn, or fall here in the States, would be spring on the other side of the globe. So this is, let me say, the astrological influence before I forget. This is Earth. So this is all the Earth signs. So this is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn sun signs, activated, empowered, or triggered for this lunar month. Beginning stages, but I feel beginning stages are still powerful. It's like the potential, just like a crystal. The energy that I attribute to it is, though I'm hearing manifestation big time, that would be the bigger picture, the higher vibration, which is great. I mean, it is a Taurus full moon after all. Taurus, as far as I'm concerned, are the producers of the Zodiac. But we'll get to that. Oh no, let me get to it now. Like I was saying, for the month energy, I was feeling, this is not feeling like a typical full moon. I better say this while I'm thinking about it. Full moons are typically a time of releasing. This feels like a time of manifesting, of bringing in, like a new moon. Which is interesting why, when I get to the theme healing song of why that was chosen, the imagery in that video, and also the image that was chosen, the cover image for this video is also as well carrying the energy of a new moon within it. All right. So this is, I'm feeling manifestation. This is it. It's time to create. It's time to dare. It's time to dream. It's time to believe. It's time to have faith. We are co-creators with spirit. We are spiritual beings within a physical body. So we have many universes within in our heart and soul energetically connected. So just like Iron Man has that, I don't know what you call it, but you know what I'm talking about. So the energy that I attribute to this is either short trip or news of money. I say we be open to both in this lunar month. But it is creation. It is manifestation. So what do we want to create? What I'm feeling is, if you need to heal and release as a typical full moon, go for it. But if you're feeling to create, to manifest, to attract, create your fate, create your own fate, I say go for that as well. Big time. So this is putting all the building blocks, and this goes back to our consciousness. Our consciousness does dictate what we have or don't have. I'm not necessarily saying whoever has the most stuff is the winner. But do we have everything that we need? We should. There's no reason why we shouldn't. And we can shift that if need be. And like I said, this is definitely the time to attack the looking at the imagery. Attack the issue of poverty consciousness, which is coming from lack, fear, worry, which is kind of built in with the psychic insight theme. But it's just like to have awareness, to be mindful of. But not necessarily to go there, and if we go there, not to stay there. So that would be fear, worry, stress, anxiety over lack, which could be finances. Or it could be self-worth, self-esteem, self-love, self-confidence as well. So, that's a good point. So this is the beginning stages of the element of earth. Let me repeat what the element of earth represents, okay? Because we're all going to be working on one or any combination of these issues in the next lunar month. Definitely. So that is work, job, finances, career, sense of security within, which is self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence, long-range goals, physical health. And I always see, even though, let's see, what's the saying? Health is the true wealth. Yes. But I see as the most important there, those issues, is the sense of security within. Because we can say and do all the right things, but if our energy within is iffy, wobbly, or negative, that's what we end up attracting. It's energy attracting energy. That's it. It's like wearing a huge magnet on our back. So that's why I was always harping on that, the sense of security within. Because it is self-worth. If we don't feel we're worth it, we're not going to be able to relay that to others. And even if we do, we're not going to be able to hold it, stick to it. Okay, so this energy in itself is great. I love this energy. Enter autumn energetically. Autumn, I feel, is the most productive time of the year. Now, we also go through our own personal cycle, and we go through the seasons as well. When we get to our personal season of autumn, that's when we are the most productive. But every season, everything has its own purpose. All right, I'm going to move on. There's definitely a lot of magic here, earth magic. The elementals of earth. Absolutely. All right. Now, the day energy of October 24th. This is when the actual Taurus full moon is. So, the full moon, yes, I did say that. I wanted to make sure I said the astrological influence. So, the lunar month is October 24th through either November 22nd or November 23rd. Because the Gemini full moon falls in the East Coast, it's November 23rd. On the Pacific Coast, in the States, it's on the 22nd. So, and then, of course, adjusted to where you are on the globe. So, interestingly enough, this is the energy of energy. Okay? Everything is made up of energy. Okay? Now, energy attracts energy. So, we're being called on it to do a review, do an assessment of how our energy is. And, well, these are interesting times. I don't really think that's a hard sell. I felt the intensity since the ball dropped on New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2017, and it was just a build-up. And then April 15, 2018, boom. And then eclipse season, right? The summer of 2018 here in the States. So, this is what I have done. Do it if it feels right to you. I have filtered social media and I have filtered what I watch on television, what I read. I filtered the energy because I'm personally sensitive. I'm sure many of you are as well. And what do we allow into our energy field, our personal energy field, ours? Now, not everybody is perfect. Can't always be Pollyanna. It's not always rainbows and unicorns. But that doesn't mean we have to stay there if we go there. Because we don't want to get caught up in someone else's crap storm or have a spiral downward energetically. So this is a check-in on our energy. Who do we hang out with? Where do we hang out? What do we focus on? What we focus on is what we create. These are basically the laws of the universe. This is energy. The astrological influence of this is Venus in Virgo, a second reference to Venus. So if you have that placement, you're activating pattern or triggered. That placement in itself has a refinement to it, or almost like a discrimination, but not like one is better than the other. It's just our own personal discrimination of if I want to hang out with positive people and pretty much talk to the hand of negativity, that's my choice. I'm not to think or feel that I'm better than them, but it's still my discrimination. That's what I mean by that, to choose where to place my energy. Where to hang out, where to hang. My energetic hat. So, what is on the horizon for us? What is your vision for this next lunar month? Like I said, even though this is not, typically full moons are not a time of manifesting, even though I feel the strongest time is to do it for the new moon, the actual new moon, and 2 days after. But technically, we can do it any time of the year. This is really feeling like a manifesting moon. Okay, like I said, go with it if it feels proper. I know I'm going to. And it could be anything you want. It doesn't have to be finances. If you're doing well with finances, it could be whatever. Love, it could be whatever you want. Whatever. Companionship, whatever. Partnership, whatever. But where is your heart at? Where is your vision? What do you foresee? Do you see crap? Hopefully not. Or do you see great things? Are you expecting great things, or are you expecting the floor to jump out from underneath you, right? Energy. All right. Everything is energy. Now, we get to the psychic insight theme for this Taurus full moon, and it was discussed in the Scorpio 2018 month video because we're under the influence of it. But definitely check out that video if you haven't already. Your Zodiac sign link on the website. So this is the astrological influence is the planet Mercury in Taurus. Has to be Taurus because it's a Taurus full moon. Mercury is our conscious mind, our consciousness. But keep in mind, we are ruled by our subconscious. So I'm going to say 85%, probably more like 90, but being kind, excuse me. So what does our consciousness have to do with finances? Do we feel like life is an ever constant flow? Or do we feel blocked off, or are we resisting exactly what we want to bring into our life? Could be fear, could be stuff that's happened in the past. That was then, this is now, though. If we have to let go, that would be the release of the full moon, the healing of the full moon. But we're really to see money or whatever else we want as a continuous flow. Could be love. Some people think, though I always tell my clients not to think like a human because it's very limiting. Just because they're older, they can't have love. Well, to that, love, hope springs eternal. Love is eternal. Love is in the eye of the beholder, not in ours. So get over it if that's what you're thinking, if that's what you truly want. But a constant flow of energy. Think of it like a waterfall, just constant. There's no thinking involved. It's automatic. We're not to ignore, the stuff that comes up within us, feelings, reactions, subconscious energy. We're not to ignore that. Because we basically receive the information that we need, but we either don't listen to it or we don't believe it. Our mind tries to make sense of it. So this is why it is, I'm always harping on the finances, is because this energy that I attribute to it is increase of finances. Bing, bang, boom. That's what it is. So if we don't have the money that we need, we have to shift our consciousness, quite frankly. No worries, I'm here to help you if you choose. But this is, like I said, the perfect time to attack poverty consciousness. So, that old adage, do we see the glass half empty or half full? If you see it half empty, we're coming from lack, fear, worry, distress. If you see it as half full, then you're expecting the universe just to refill the cup. Fill up my cup. Bring it. Bring it, universe. Between that, and there was also a built-in energy with the month energy as well about finances. But it's like I said, our consciousness about it. So let me say that. So if let's say you want more money, and you thoughts or feelings about rich people are greedy, idiots, bastards. Well then guess what? You're not going to have that money that you want because you have a resistance and a block. The thing is we might do things differently, but to feel about people who do have that certain amount of wealth as good for them. If they can do it, I can do it. See? That's being open and allowing the universe to bring it in for us. Because we're basically meeting the universe all the time, halfway. But like I said, whatever we have going on within, if it's iffy, wobbly, or negative, we end up attracting that, even though half the time it's not what we want. But that's why it happens, okay? So, no sense beating ourselves up. Let's just change. Let's just shift our perspective. Let's transform Scorpio fashion, Scorpio keyword. Let's transform that, shall we? All right, I feel good about that. Now, the theme healing song is from a group called Walk the Moon, and the song is called 1 Foot. When you watch the actual music video, which I'll have on my website, go to your Zodiac sign link, you'll see the imagery involved, which is beautiful, entailing the moon. But, you know, the song is basically put 1 foot in front of the other, okay? This is a journey. Life is a journey. Life is an adventure. Enjoy it. We're ever growing and evolving, hopefully. So just put 1 foot in front of the other. And before you know it, we're at our destination. And then we can dream up, dare to dream. We can dream up another destination for ourselves. Consciousness, to have more in our life, whatever we want and desire, going back to our year energy. All right, so there you have it. A magical, mystical, good old Scorpio fashion, and a downright manifesting full moon, as far as I'm concerned. So let's get to it. Let's get busy. So until next time we connect, actually let me say my closing. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can subscribe to Medium Tarot TV video subscription service. Go to link Medium Tarot TV. There is information there, an example video, and also where you can subscribe. If you don't know your astrological rising ascendant sign, just view your sun sign. If you subscribe and you know your birth information, which is birth date, time, and place, I'm more than happy to figure that out for you. Good old computer does that. Forget what your rising ascendant sign is. So let's see, there's that. You can donate. You can have a psychic reading session with myself and my guides, whatever you feel comfortable with. So now, until next time we connect, you be well, take care, stay inspired, and we'll see you in another video. Hope to see you in another video real soon. So if you enjoyed, resonated, and benefited from this energy read channel message, would you please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so until next time we connect. Thanks for joining us.